Hello everyone! My name is Michael and today I'm playing Limbus Company. Limbus Company, right? Yeah. I keep on combining Limbus Company with Lobotomy Corporation. They're both made by Project Moon, so that's part of the reason why I'm like kind of combining them in my head, because they are from the same company. I think their gameplay is very different though, since I know that Lobotomy Corporation was involving SCP Foundation, as well as like had a lot more management gameplay. Meanwhile, Limbus Company is more RPG gameplay. Yeah, I also know that this is a gacha game, and historically I've not been great at gacha games. Well, in terms of not been great is I just don't do them. Like, I typically don't play gacha games, but I got highly recommended this game by many people. Also, note for viewers, just because I'm doing Limbus Company does not mean I'm going to play every single gacha game from now on. I have a lot of criticisms of gacha games in general, but I heard that Limbus Company is very different compared to the norm in terms of, gacha games. So yeah, I already heard the first line be read, so I'm going to go ahead and read it out loud, and then we're going to continue on with the beginning of the game. So, Wolf, do you see now? You can't run from us. Wow, that's a bit poetic, because people have been wanting me to play this game for a while. I could not run from Limbus Company. You dare interrupt me just as I was engraving the... You must be out of your...
엄밀히 따져보면 스승님이 하려는 게 도시의 금기는 아니더라. 아무도 시도할 생각조차 못했던 그런 일이라고 해야 하나? 어라? 근데 이 녀석...
그 사이에 머리를 갈아 끼웠군. 원래 당신 같은 자들은 준비성조차 철저한가?
Just wait until I get the likes of you will be no match for.
아무래도 저 대가리엔 입까지는 없는 모양인데?
째깍거리는 소리만 들리네. 속에서는 비명이라도 지르는 걸까? 째깍대는 소리가 빨라지는 걸 보니 아파하기는 하나 봐.
Damn it! Why am I being attacked? Not good. Memory decay already? Was done too quick.
뭐야? 이젠 잠잠하네. 그럼 슬슬 끝내자.
늑대, 여긴 누구도 오지 않고 누구도 볼 수 없는 곳이야. 뭐가 그리 급해?
I forgot I set that up! Okay, so that's my new follower notification. I am so sorry, I could not read your name as you followed me. I could not read your name as you followed me, but thank you. I did only ever follow your lives on YouTube. Yeah, YouTube is having a lot of weird issues when it comes to live streaming. Like, every time I live stream on YouTube, there's so many drop frames to the point where the streams are almost unwatchable. So that's why I moved over to Twitch and have been posting the archives on YouTube a few weeks later, because the YouTube streaming service is just broken right now for me. I mean, I probably could get it fixed now that I have a new router and Ethernet cable. Like, I could go back to dual streaming on YouTube and Twitch, but at the current moment, I'm pretty chill with the process of like streaming on Twitch first and then putting the archives onto YouTube. However, I might be investigating dual streaming again in the future. So yes, thank you for following me on Twitch, Undisputed Name.
우린 가르침을 따라야 해. 시간을 끌어서는 안 되니까.
그렇지만... 우리가 살면서 언제 이런 녀석을 죽여보겠어?
사자, 너는 일을 할 때 너무 감정적이야. 공과 사는 구분하면 좋겠군. 얼굴을 보고 싶었는데 아쉽게 됐어. 당신의 별이 어디 있는지는 알려주지 않겠지.
Like hell I am. I'm taking location to the grave with. I'm here to observe and not backseat unless necessary. Enjoy. Alright. Like, I don't mind backseating in gaming sometimes because it can be very helpful at times, especially when someone's stuck in a game. So yeah, if you do want to backseat a little bit, I don't mind at all. Damn it! Where was supposed to be again? My memories are fading too quickly.
그렇군. 입이 없었지. 자연히 그것을 찾을 방법도 이자에게선 얻을 수 없겠군.
그럼 이제 끝내도 돼?
Oh, it's going to like a comic style.
그래.
애가 무슨 소리야? 표범, 설마 뒤에다가 추적자들을 달고 온 거야?
Oh, for your information, since people won't be referring to them in third person for a bit yet, Dante is always referred to with a them. Got it. Thank you for letting me know.
아니, 쫓아올 자는 아무도 없었어. 짐승일 확률은
짐승 소리가 아니야. 이건 버스.
저런 게 어떻게 여기까지 굴러들어왔지?
조난당한 버스인가 본데? 길을 잘못 든 죗값은 생각보다 무거울 텐데.
Ooh. Why didn't you step out the way?
사자가 밀린 거야?
It kind of looks like they got hit by the bus.
여전히 내 눈이 틀림없다면 당신은 영광의 항구에 이르겠지.
Who are you? That nameplate says Faust?
어두운 숲에서 길을 잃었군요.
What?
하지만 당신은 두렵지 않았어요. 왜일까요?
That's because I could simply lift my head to find the star.
그래요. 이제 그 형상을 되뇌면서 제가 하는 말을 마음으로 외치세요.
Out of curiosity, do you recall anything of the character PVs I've had you look through? I do remember a little bit of them because I remember they used one of Millie's songs for them. Oh man, I'm trying to remember some of the characters because I do remember watching them on a stream before, as well as like watching them from your Discord messages. Yeah, I remember some. I think Foss was one of them. At least from my memory, Foss had one that I looked through. I do also have to say her sword's pretty badass. Don't worry, you'll meet them all soon. Alright. Will they show the character PVs with Millie's music as well? Sorry, I just am a huge fan of the band Millie.
너의 별을 따라가거라.
Follow your star. At that moment, I felt a sudden thump in my head, followed by the sensation of multiple chains penetrating me.
걱정하지 마세요. 정말로 심장을 못 쓰게 된 게 아니니까. 이것으로 계약은 완료되었습니다. 단테, 이제 저희는 당신의 시간에 귀속되었습니다.
I also do notice that there is a classical literature theme with the character name, since we have Faust and Dante. I know Dante's from Dante's Inferno, but Faust, I know it's like, isn't it a German novel? Faust, it's like a fantasy German novel. No, a protagonist of a German legend. Yeah. Yes. with all new games, whenever I look up something, you know that I'm gonna pull it up in another tab. Alright, hold on a second. Yeah, let me briefly remind myself what Faust is. I know Dante, though, like Dante's Inferno. But with Faust, I might need a quick refresher. Let's see. Oh, my online searching tab is broken. Hold on. Faust is the protagonist of a classic German legend based on the historical Johann Georg Faust. Wait, did you just name your character after yourself? Oh no, based on the historical person. Okay, I thought I misread that for a second. The erudite Faust is highly successful yet dissatisfied with his life, which leads him to make a deal with the devil at a crossroads, exchanging his soul for unlimited knowledge and worldly pleasures. The Faust legend has been the basis for many literary, artistic, cinematic, and musical works that have been interpreted through the ages. Faust and the adjective Faustian imply sacrificing spiritual values for power, knowledge, and material gain. Yep. Okay, I feel like that might be relevant to this character, so that's why I felt the need to watch that. Dang it, you didn't say something irrelevant. I don't know, I feel like reading a Wikipedia page was irrelevant enough. What do you...
이제 저희의 심장이 멎고 뛰면 당신의 시각이 어디 위치하는지에 따라 달렸습니다. 잘 부탁드려요.
R?
정말 이걸로 된 건가요?
Ishmael. Okay, I remember Ishmael's PV uninspired name. I do remember that one.
사과 한 알이 떨어졌어.
Isong?
이 사람은 아직도 이상한 소리만 하네.
Also, if I'm mispronouncing any of the characters' names, please let me know. I mean, Faust is from the LCB is directly based on the Faust from the German book. So yeah, it was relevant. Fair enough. Fair enough. Ishmael and I think, oh god, I literally just said his name. Yisong.
찌뿌둥해. 이제 움직여도 되는 거지?
Rodion. I don't remember Rodion.
뭐 몸을 풀어보는 것도 나쁘진 않겠지.
I remember Grigor.
불쌍하게 나뒹굴고 있는 저것은 뭐지? 우리의 마지막 대원이 될 자인가?
Otis? They're all based on historical media such as book or authors. Yeah, I'm kind of getting a trend here from these. I do have to say though, Dante and Faust were the first ones and maybe the only ones right now that I'm super familiar with. I might have to do some more research on stream later. But since we're getting introduced to every character at once, I'm not gonna constantly, jump between Wikipedia and the game right now.
말 조심하는 게 좋을 걸. 우리 상사가 될 뿐이래.
I did send a list in the Discord. Yeah. Do you remember what channel you put that on? Way back when I showed you the trailers. Okay. I can give you the entire list here. Okay, that might be, yeah, that would be actually really helpful for me instead of jumping between Wikipedia and the game.
습격은 순식간이었을 텐데 용케 머리를 숨겼군요.
Who are you people? And what's up with this bus?
우리는 당신을 돕기 위해 찾아온 정의의 사자들이고 이건 원하는 곳은 어디든 갈 수 있는 마술 버스죠.
Justice. Bus. I don't...
그런 대답을 바라는 거 아니었어요? 그렇게 생각하는 쪽이 마음 편할 테니. 시간도 없고 유리한 상황도 아니니까 천천히 하지만 한 번만 설명하죠.
Number 2, you already checked. By the order they're center numbers, number 1, Yisong the Wings, though he's more based on the author. Number 3, Don Quixote from Okay, I know Don Quixote. Yep, I know Don Quixote, I think it's a Spanish novel, as well as the Japanese supermarket chain. This theme song's still stuck in my head when I visited. I visited like a Don Quixote nearby Kabukicho like a few years ago. I still remember the damn song. This was the message. Oh wow, you could link messages from Discord onto Twitch? Huh. Number 04, Ryoshu from Hellscream based on Yoshihide in the book. Alright. there's also the Discord list. I'm probably not going to open up the Discord list right now. I'm going to review it later so that I don't have to jump out of the tab right now. 05, Mirasult from The Stranger, Le Étranger. I'm notoriously horrible at French. That's one thing to know for any new viewers. I am notoriously horrible at French. After some time passed. So, let me get this right. As long as I do as you say, those complete strangers, who I've never even met before, will fight in my stead? Wait, can they understand them? Like, can they understand Dante? 06, Honglu from Dreaming of the Red Chamber. He has a different name in the book. 07, Heathcliff from Wuthering Heights. Dream of the Red Chamber, which in Chinese pronounce Hongroming. Okay. I'm definitely mispronouncing the Chinese words. Chinese is one of the hardest languages for me to pronounce. Even though, like, I do know some Chinese already. Like, I know enough to get around in some conversations, but not fluent at all. 08, Ishmael from Moby Dick. Really? Dick is censored on Twitch? Wait, you can't write the word dick? Even if it's referring to Moby Dick, you can't write it? I don't even think it's a banned word. Really? You can't say dick on Twitch? Oh my god. You know, once I figure out the technical errors with YouTube, I might dual stream on YouTube and Twitch again, since that is ridiculous. That is so ridiculous you can't say dick on Twitch. 09, Rodion from Crime and Punishment. Oh, Crime and Punishment. Okay. Okay, yeah. 10-0, Dante from Dante's Inferno. That's you. Yes, okay. Wow, yeah, thank you, Tharos, for the list of characters. Yes, list of characters for the brief TLDR of each character. Dante did not just write the Inferno. The complete work is the Divina Commedia. Yes, there's Inferno, Purgatorio, as well as, oh man, what's the one for Heaven again? Yeah, I'm not for sure. Sorry, small pet peeve of mine. Yeah, no, it's all good. 11, Sinclair from Damien, Gay Romantica. Number 12, Otis from the Odyssey. Otis? Odyssey? I don't remember Otis from the Odyssey. I'm gonna be fully honest. Like, it's been forever since I read the Odyssey. Though, to be fully fair, I mainly focused on Roman studies when I was in high school over Greek studies, since I took Latin. Number 13, Gregor from Metamorphosis by Franz Kafka. Ooh, okay. She's based on Odysseus. Oh, okay. Okay, that makes more sense now. Yeah, that makes more sense now. Yeah, I know. I remember the Odyssey, but I didn't pay close attention to it because I was taking Latin at the time, so I was mainly focusing on the Romans. Otis is, I believe, just a word for nobody, which is the famous episode with the Cyclops. Oh, yeah, okay. I am nobody. Yes, okay. I remember the Cyclops story. Otis is the word for nobody. Okay, that might be like the... It probably is like a form of Greek to saying nobody.
맞아요. 당신이 올바르게 명령을 내린다면요.
Right then. Let's slaughter these shitheads. Go back to where I was. And... what was I doing? Where am I even supposed to go back to? Wait, can we just use like the the hands of the clock of our head and just turn back time? I was right on the cusp of an extremely important moment. Something I was never supposed to forget.
진정해요. 그 머리로 기억이 온전할 리가. 지금은 눈앞에 놓인 전투에 집중하죠, 단테.
Classic case of dementia, MC. Yeah, that seems to be very common with a lot of games, especially when you just jump into the story, even though it's like, it feels like it's a midpoint of this person's tale, you just suddenly forget things. I mean, it's a good entry point for people just entering a story. The forgetful MC as well as like the MC that has a bunch of dementia. Like there's world building before you lost your memories, but it's also a good entry point of jumping right into the story without having to introduce everything at the very beginning.
뭐라고 불러야 할지.
Would like to see you remember stuff without a head. You see, motor functions. Motor functions definitely do not work that way because you need a brain for your neurons to, you know, make motor functions. I mean, okay, Dante does have a head though. Like they have the clock head, so Dante does have a head technically. Though, does their head have a brain? We have no clue.
시계 지휘관님? 아무튼 전투 명령을 내려주십시오.
All right.
뭘 명령까지야. 각계전투밖에 답이 없지 않나?
저기요.
뭘 쑥덕대고 있는 거야? 다 으스러뜨리면 그만이잖아.
최선을 다해주세요, 단테.
I guess I don't have any other choice. Identities participating in combat use combat passives. Oh, okay. Let us begin by learning the basics of combat. Please direct your attention to the dashboard here. You will be using the dashboard to relay your commands to the centers. Okay. I'm just studying the board before I learn anything else. Yeah, okay. So I'm assuming the numbers above might be their levels, and then the red numbers their health. I'm probably gonna have to just learn this real quick. Alright, the tutorial now is actually usable. Oh, was it not usable at first? Okay, that's so weird, like it was not usable at first. Was there like a translation error? Or was it like a technical error? You'll find each center skills on the dashboard. Okay. Oh, there's like different colors. Red, green, blue, dark blue, purple. The control scheme is simple. Simply drag from the left end of the dashboard to the right end to change the skills, and you are ready to enter the combat phase. Wait, can we get descriptions of what these skills do before I drag? It was horrible at first. Boring answer, but it was not well made. Okay. So it was a design error, so it was not a technical or translation error, it was a design error. Okay. Allow me to guide your hand. Press and hold the gear on the left on the dashboard to grab the chain. Okay. Then while you're holding the chain from the left gear, connect the skills from left to right along the guiding line. I wish I could get a description of these. Alright, well done. Now that the skills for all centers have been chained, you may press the gear on the right to start the combat phase.
행동을 개시합니다.
Nice. What does that say? Hob? Wait, is that saying hob? Hob? I think they try to build it up in small steps. Okay. Hob. I think that says hob because there's the b of the Hangul. Yes, I know a little bit of Hangul. I've been working on a Korean translation for a video game right now. Despite not fluently knowing the language, I'm like the guy who's technically like doing the technical things of a translation for a video game. So I know how to read Hangul. It's just that I'm very bad at translation myself. That's the translator's work. I'm basically putting the translator's work into the parts of the game that needs to have Korean text. So yes, I can read a little bit of Hangul. Do I know what Hangul things say? Likely not. I think it means hit, but don't quote me on that. Hop. You know what? Let's pull up the internet tab I have open because we can just look it up. Hold on, give me one moment. I just want to know this now. I really just want to know this. Okay, let me get my Hangul keyboard up. Are you kidding me? Oh, I uninstalled the Hangul keyboard because there was issues with it. Okay. Hob in Korean. Habyo. No, it's not Habyo I'm looking for. Is this gonna work? No, it's not gonna work the way I want it to. Hop. Yes, this is what I'm looking for. This is what I'm looking for. Bout. It's saying bout. Why is it pronounced as hum? Hum? Why is it pronounced hob? Okay, hob in Korean. There we go. Word hippo. That would be good. It meant clash or combo. Okay. Yeah, I don't think translations on there is going to help, so I'm gonna go with it's probably meaning hit or clash. Yeah, I'm gonna assume that it's like a form of hit or clash in Korean gaming lingo. Oh yeah, hob hit. That's very similar because I don't think there would be. I mean, hit in Korean. Okay, you could technically write hit in Korean, but I don't know if that's grammatically correct. Like, technically you can use Hangul to write hit, but hob probably makes more sense in the language. Or hum. Yeah, this is not a Korean lesson right now. This is learning how to play Limbus Company lesson. And that is how you, the manager, issue your orders. Let us try that again. Look at the dashboard, grab the chain from the left gear, and connect the skills along the guiding line to command us to use them. The dashboard. Use the dashboard to issue commands to your sitters in combat. Start the combat phase by following these steps. 1. Grab and drag the chain from the left gear. 2. Thread it through your skills you want to use. 3. Connect the chain to or select the right gear. Okay. I assume at some point I'm going to be able to do my own decisions for the chains. I really like the animations here. They're nice. Okay. Now, please issue a command. Okay. So Ishmael is at 55. This character is at 42. I'm gonna slowly start remembering each of the characters' names. Boss is at 48, 35, 38. Okay. Still cannot see what these skills do, so I guess it's gonna. No, it's not gonna give me a direction. Okay. So I'm gonna have to figure out what to do here. Okay, for now it's just to help you get the feel for it. Okay. I don't want to randomly do stuff though. Okay, 55. I think you can be a bit more aggressive with your attack. Okay. Got it. So you'll be attacking that character right there. Before, it used to throw everything at you all at once. Oh. The one you don't know is Rodion at 42 health. Got it. Okay. Before, it used to throw everything at you at once. That sounds horrible. Yeah, no, I agree with you. That does sound horrible. Alright. Next character. Hold on. Is this like... What, are the arrows meaning there's more of a bias towards another character's attack? Oh, what do these arrows mean? Huh. Interesting. Okay. And they're both attacking this character. It'll all be relevant when you get a better feel for it. Okay. Okay, there is hardly any difference. Okay. Why are we all going after one person? Oh well, we'll figure it out. Oh damn, okay. So maybe attack bias. Damn. Is this one of those initial boss battles you're supposed to lose in? Because I know some games that, you know, have you lose the first battle. Turn number 4. Alright, let's see now. Equal. Yeah, it seems like we're all attacking this first character right here. Can you do an experiment for me? Try pressing P. I'm pressing P right now. Is that input supposed to do something? Can't do it yet. Okay. Got it. You have to unlock that feature. Got it.
행동을 개시합니다.
Ooh. Oh no. I think someone just died. This feels like a battle I'm supposed to lose from what this feels like. Defeat. I felt like I was supposed to lose that one. Or was I not supposed to lose that?
이해가 되지 않는군. 이런 것들에게 사자가 당했다고.
Okay, so Leon got taken down. Lion. Wait. Is this Lion or Leon? I'm thinking Umineko pronunciation right now for this name right here. I'm thinking Umineko.
잠깐만.
How could you lose the tutorial? I'm kidding. Okay, was that a tutorial you're supposed to lose during? Or could you actually succeed in the tutorial?
방금까지 싸웠던 사람이 말하긴 그렇지만 이건 대화로 풀 수 있는...
These references, the reference to 3 beasts that scared Dante in the first chapter in the Divina Commedia. Got it. Scripted loss. Okay. Okay, that felt like a scripted loss midway through because I'm like, wait a second, am I supposed to lose this battle? Oh. That is brutal.
이건 이상적이지 않소.
처음부터 말이 안 되는 싸움이라고 생각했는데. 다들 장난해? 난 시작도.
What the hell? You said you fight him, I stayed.
이겨준다는 말은 안 했어요.
Okay, Foss does make a point. Foss does make a point. They said that they will fight, but they never said that they would win. I love that they used the in-game combat sound effect for the pain. What?
그리고 저만 남았네요.
Oh. I thought you were on the ground. Wait, are you standing up or are you laying on the ground as you say this? Okay, so you meant for this to happen? You've got an ace up your sleeve, haven't you?
비장의 수라기보단 그저
Okay, so it seems like Foss is able to talk with us.
별을 따라가는 거죠.
That is the most calmest way to say something before being stabbed in the chest.
단체로 자살놀이라도 하는 건가? 썩 유쾌하진 않군.
What am I supposed to do? Arriving with all that fanfare, only to die like flies. I can't remember a thing about the past since I repeated what she said. Is this how I die?
뱀에게 전해라, 거짓 사자. 이건 막을 수 없는 흐름이라고.
Man with red eyes. Oh?
붉은색. 왜?
내가 왜 팔다리만 잘라낸 줄 아나? 그래야 사지 멀쩡한 네가 저들을 데리고 허둥지둥 이곳을 벗어날 테니까. 달아난 팔과 다리를 대체해줄 놈이 너밖에 없으니.
붉은 시선.
그렇게 노려보지 마. 네 놈들이 해놓은 짓에 비하면 별것도 아니잖아.
Well, at the very least, he spared voice critical.
그 정도 부상이면 위에서도 충분히 할 일 했다고 생각할 거다. 혼장처럼 여기라고. 아니면 여기서 명줄을 놓고 싶은가?
Are you one of them? You're too late. They're already...
늦은 건 아무것도 없습니다, 단테. 우리에게 필요한 건 오직 되돌릴 시간뿐이니까.
Is he just gonna reach up and grab one of our hands and just turn back time? Okay, your face is a clock! Dante, your face is a fucking clock! I feel like we could just grab one of the hands on your face and just turn back time using it. I feel like that's the purpose of the hands of your face. Hold on. I'm suddenly overwhelmed by an excruciating stab of pain in my chest, as though my heart were being torn asunder. Is there a brightness setting? No. Okay. Quick thing for new viewers. I have some issues seeing dark shades of color, so at times whenever there's a dark shade on top of another dark shade, I have troubles reading. That's why whenever you see me play games, I'm either playing on a colorblind mode or I'm playing on a very high brightness setting because of my vision issues. It's like an astigmatism in my eye. Followed by flashes in the ribs, intestines, stomach, and lungs. Ah! I couldn't even tell where the pain was coming from anymore. I let out a cry of pure agony as I felt my body twisting and breaking open. My consciousness fading. The only thing I could perceive was the sight of mutilated bodies around me, inexplicably regenerating.
앞으로도 끝내주게 고통스러울 겁니다, 단테.
Thank you for the heads up. And the voice of the man with red eyes. Oh, sorry, did I yell too loud into the mic? My bad. My bad. Yeah, my bad, Tharos. My bad about that one. I might have went too loud there. I might need to turn down my mic a little bit. Yeah, no, sorry about that. I should not have yelled into the mic. I hear a beast howling from somewhere. It cries ceaselessly. Is it wailing out of hunger or...
움찔움찔거려. 일어난 걸까?
드디어 정신을 차렸군. 버티지 못하고 골러갔으면 조금 실망할 뻔했어.
Aboard Mephistopheles.
상쾌한 아침. 나는야 버스기사 카런.
Ah, Karen, the boat driver of the River of Styx, I believe. Unless I'm getting the wrong mythology mixed up, but I think Karen is the boat driver in the Styx, correct?
아침은 아니지만 상쾌하긴 하겠어. 기분이 어떻습니까, 단테?
Also, the man with red eyes. I wonder what his name's gonna be. Yep, okay, I was correct on that one. Well,
제각거리는군. 의사소통이 안 되는 건 제법 곤란한데.
Wait, does Dante communicate via clicks of their clock head?
저는 베르길리우스라고 합니다. 이 말이 제대로 들린다면 무언가 이해했다는 행동이라도 취하시죠, 단테.
A fucking course her name is Vergilius. A fucking course her name is Vergilius. Are we gonna see Beatrice? Are we gonna see Beatrice? I gave him a quick nod. He didn't seem hostile.
좋아.
Virgin.
듣는 것엔 문제가 없군. 일단 출발하지, 카론.
출발할게. 부릉부릉.
There was a heavy roar and vibrations, as though they echoed from the bottom of a deep mire. It was then that I realized I was aboard a bus. A bus? I can't be sure if I've ever ridden such a vehicle in the past.
당신이 누구였는지는 기억합니까?
I shook my head to say no. I had just been reminded that my head was now a clinking mechanism of sorts.
원래 기억을 되찾고 싶겠군. 그렇지 않나?
Yes, very much. I nodded. I sure felt like an idiot.
아, 매끄럽군. 다들 이렇게 몸짓으로만 말하면 안 되는 건가? 어떻게 생각하지, 파우스트 씨?
Wait, Foss, I believe, can understand us. Can she?
파우스트는 사양하고 싶어요. 저희가 매끄럽게 몸을 움직일 수 있는 상황이 그렇게 많지는 않을 것 같으니까요.
She's the one who spoke to me back in the forest. Her silver hair, glistening even without sunlight, gives off a rather mysterious air.
단테.
Wait, due to our clock head and potentially having like clock-based powers, not towers, we may be a leader, but are we also the healer of the team? Dante. Come to think of it, the man with red eyes has been calling me that too.
단테는 당신의 이름이에요. 이름까지 잊으셨군요.
Sure looks like it. That doesn't sound familiar at all.
점차 익숙해질 거랍니다.
In time. In time. Wait, you can understand me? The group that attacked me earlier, and that Vergier, or whatever he is called, seemed to hear nothing but ticking from me.
파우스트에게는 제대로 된 단어로 들린답니다.
You actually can? But how? I don't even have a real mouth.
그런 구시대적인 발상은 머리를 바꾸어서 생긴 건가요? 성대나 혀 따위의 발성기관이 있어야만 대화를 할 수 있다는 건 시대착오적인 이야기죠.
Anachronistic. Right. I never considered that.
당신의 말은 한 사람에게만 보낼 수도 있고 모두에게 전달할 수도 있답니다. 모두라는 말은 수정해야겠군요. 수감자들에게만 해당하는 이야기예요.
Sinners.
당신의 뒤에 앉아있는, 방금까지 당신을 대신해서 싸운 사람들을 말하는 겁니다.
I can see they just retranslated a few things from the early chapters. Interesting. Nothing major, though the meaning is the same. Okay.
그대가 이 여정을 함께할 마지막 조각인가? 얼마나 기다렸는지 모르네.
Who the hell is speaking like this? I want to meet them.
형씨, 머리통은 어디다가 팔아넘겼어?
당신이었군요. 당신 덕에 박살나 있던 척추가 말끔하게 돌아왔어요. 혹시 둥지에서 의사 일이라도 했나요?
다들 닥쳐라. 잡음이 겹치는 것만큼 불쾌한 것도 없으니 자기 소개가 필요한 시점인가 보군.
Alright, let's hear it.
그럼 가벼운 인사를 나눌 시간을 주겠다. 앞에 앉은 것부터 시작.
에이, 왜 이런 건 항상 앞자리부터인지. 앞에 나서면 이제 진절머리가 나는데. 당신이 우리를 이끌 뭐더라? 관리자라고 하던데.
Manager.
그래. 그래서 어떤 인물인지 굉장히 궁금했는데 말이야.
It was for consistency's sake. Okay.
역시 뭔가 말을 만드는 건 어려워. 머리통은 어디 팔아먹었는지 모르겠지만 저마다 사정은 있는 법이니까. 나는 그레고르라고 한다. 잘 부탁한다고 관리자 양반.
Gregor. We're in this together, manager bud. Also, can you see Pablo on his shoulder? Pablo? Pablo? Who's Pablo? Wait. Pablo. I'm not for sure. Ungezifier. Let's give me a moment. Oh, I cannot read. Pablo is the famous name for a small bug that accompanies Grigor. Pay it no mind. Oh, wait. I see it now. I see it now. It's on his left shoulder. It's on his left shoulder. Also, I asked again, should I paste that text here? Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, uninspired name. Thank you. Okay, so the bug that represents the metamorphosis, because in Franz Kafka's Metamorphosis, he turns into a bug. Going to be split into messages. Got it. So yeah, in Metamorphosis, he transforms into a bug. Yeah. I think the cockroach here makes a lot of sense for Grigor to have it. Gregor. Is it Grigor or Gregor? This sinner is relatively easy to handle in terms of personality. However, an upsurge of emotion or a sudden change in environment may cause parts or the whole of his body to transform into insectile, notably akin to a carapace resembling that of the blank tissues. If you do not wish to be a rude manager, not that you're obligated to be nice, we recommend keeping your facial expression in check so that your disgust is not visible to him. He sometimes uses cynical language, but he can still be reasoned with, and you can get around him without much difficulty as long as you learn the knack of it. Got it. So he's a little short-tempered. Okay. But he's usually chill though, unless you get him upset.
그래, 양반이 뭐야 양반이. 이제부터 우리한테 엄청난 돈을 가져다 줄 사람한테.
And this is Rodion.
그래?
Rich. What's that about?
양반보다는 단테. 이름으로 부를게. 당신도 나를 로제라고 불러.
Rodia. Okay. Let's see what's better to call you. Dante. Hope you don't mind us being on first name basis. You can call me Rodia too. Wait. Oh, wait, is that Rodion in Cyrillic? Wait. Ra. Wait. Ra. Hello? Wait. That must be Rodion. Wait. Here? The unfortunate traits of being Backstreet's born are apparent in this sinner. She loves money, gambling, and betting, so it is advised to pay close attention to her as a manager. Oop. There we go. Yeah, sorry, my OBS was was messing up. She tends to deflect orders with an unimpressive wink or a silly joke. We recommend taking a stern stance at times to remind her that you are her superior. Her mood may be down at irregular intervals. There is nothing you can do to aid her in that case, so we recommend waiting for it to pass. Also, no, that means split. Got it. Okay. Okay. That means split in, I believe, Russian? Rodion. Because that seems Cyrillic. That looks Cyrillic to me.
난 당신이 우리의 관리자가 된 데 이유가 있다고 믿어. 분명 원래는 둥지에 굉장한 사람이었겠지. 그때 버릇을 조금만 내비쳐도 우리한테 돈이 주르륵 들어올 생각을 하니?
She sure is an extrovert. I'll give her that. Rodion Raskolnikov. So yes, Russian. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, Raskolnikov is definitely Russian. I am not good at Russian pronunciation. I just know how to read most of the Cyrillic letters.
아차, 내 정신 좀 봐. 예, 다음은 네 차례야.
안녕하세요, Sinclair.
아우, 시시해. 그게 끝이야?
아, 싱클레어라고 해요.
Okay, I can read Sinclair's. Vogel Sinclair. Even with the volatile nature of human growth around his age taken into consideration, this sinner seems to get particularly startled or frown when spoken to. He isn't used to real combat at the moment, being that he may struggle to keep himself together at the sight of something as mild as split innards at first. As there may be those with violent tendencies among your crew, we recommend taking an approach focused on positive reinforcement with the sinner. Vogel means bird. Okay. Vogel. German? He appears to possess a murderous gauge that he himself isn't aware of. This is a hopeful sign that he has the potential to grow into an expert of our company's profession with the right stimuli. Okay. German skincare. German skincare. This boy looks awfully unnerved. Did he even join this company of his own accord?
더 해야 할 말이 있나요? 회사는 처음이라.
Quite a corporate job.
뭐, 앞으로 남은 날은 많을 테니까. 그럼 거기 괴짜 친구가 다음 타자하자.
Nerdy pal.
이상이라 하오.
Okay. Okay, Yisung. Sorry, that is like the most polite, Sorry, that's like the most short but polite way of introducing yourself. Wait, no. Now my Hangul's, failing me. I don't think that's you. Yo? No, it's not yo. You? Oh man, my Hangul's failing me right here. You? I don't think it's you though. What is? I don't remember. Formerly the youngest chief researcher at the Redacted Wing, this center possesses higher intelligence compared to most others. We estimate that everyday conversation with the center will prove difficult for managers selected by our current screening process. Ha-Young. Okay. Seems correct based on the Limbus wiki. Okay. Ha-Young. Ha-Young Yisung. Okay. Avoiding communication altogether will pose a risk on its own, however. If the sitter remains silent for a long time, that means he is currently processing a line of deliberate thought. We recommend waiting patiently for him. Okay, that's Yisung. That's it?
이상이요.
I waited for him to see if he was being witty or something. It's the famous Korean opening line to the wings. Okay. I probably should check out the wings, because I'm not too familiar with Korean literature, to be fully honest. I'm not super familiar with it. I'm mainly more familiar with Korean gaming culture, as well as, Korean history. Yeah, I'm mainly familiar with, Korean gaming culture. For which, quick book recommendation, because I don't get to bring this up often. I'm probably going to do this a lot more, but when I was an undergrad in college, I wrote undergraduate paper on online gaming in South Korea. I could not have mentioned Project Moon in my paper because Project Moon is a very small company, so I had to talk about big companies for my research paper that I was getting paid for. But yes, I did write an undergraduate research paper regarding what appears to be a switch from online gaming focus in South Korea to mobile gaming focus in South Korea. And if you want to know a book about online gaming culture in South Korea, give me 1 second. He likes to make puns with his name. Don't mind him. Okay. But yes, if anyone wants a good book about South Korean online gaming culture, I have one recommendation from Dao Yongjin. Alright, book recommendation, everyone. Book recommendation. Korea's Online Gaming Empire by Dao Yongjin. Dao Yongjin is pretty much I'm just gonna say he's pretty much an expert in researching South Korean gaming culture. I believe he's a professor somewhere. Yeah, he's associate professor at the Korea Advanced Institute of Science and Technology, and he writes a lot about online gaming cultures as well as just gaming culture in general in South Korea. So if you ever want a good book about South Korean gaming cultures, I highly recommend Korea's Online Gaming Empire by Dao Yongjin. The puns are based on the fact his name is Korean, is pronounced the same as words meaning odd, ideal, and that's all. Also, Yi Sung is my favorite character in the game, truly the most ideal being. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. But he just stared vaguely out the window, disinterested.
답답하네요. 사회생활의 첫걸음은 인사잖아요. 저를 이스마일이라고 불러주세요.
Ishmael? Ideal as in Yi Sung. Oh my god, the pun. We're gonna get a lot of puns with Yi Sung. Hers, Ishmael. You may be disheartened by the defective state of many of your sinners, but do not worry. This sinner is one of the few who can carry out most missions without much complaint. Woke up in time to witness another new manager. How ideal. Ah, welcome Super Natsu. She is likely to make reasonable judgments, so it is a good idea to start your conversations while looking our way if you're seeking sound advice. However, you mustn't forget, this sinner has survived an absurd voyage in a far and wide body of water. Did she fight a huge whale? Her patience may run deep, but once you take a wrong turn with her, it will be a difficult task to regain her trust. Did she run into a huge-ass whale? Did she run into a huge-ass whale?
당신 덕택에 동강난 몸이 돌아왔다고 들었어요. 앞으로도 잘 부탁해요.
I like her little headband right here. I mean, the little clip-on hairpiece. Clip-on hairpiece? Do you guys think we will all see a Moon Protocol chat? Michael, don't worry about what this means. Okay. The whale she ran into is the gacha hoarder type of whale. I keep on, as I'm playing this game, I keep on forgetting that this is actually also a gacha game. She gave a polite bow before returning to her seat. For someone who emphasized not being a misfit, she didn't feel like the most amicable sort.
미안하게 됐네. 나는 사회생활하고는 거리가 좀 멀어서.
It says revenge on it also. Yeah, the bat says revenge.
히스클리프, 멋대로 부수고 깨부수는 일은 전문으로 하고 다녔지.
I mean, your arms say a lot of stories about how much wrecking you've done. British jump scare. Oh, he's British? I might need chat to write what's written here. I can't read this. I don't know. Oh god. I hope there's like after the tutorial I can go into the settings to change the color settings. Oh, purple on partially purple background. I cannot read. For context, Super Natsu, I have issues reading dark on dark text. I have a lot of issues on it because my astigmatism in my eyes. Alright, thank you, uninspired name. This sinner prefers to take action rather than wait for logic to dictate his course. His thoughts and feelings are blatantly visible in his demeanor, and he has no intention of hiding them. His brashness may cause headaches or physical injury leading to a headache in the process of forming a relationship. Please do note that this is not an indication of serious damage to the sinner's thought process. If his fit of rage persists, please contact the Human Resources Department. Once you realize that he is the type that tends to be simple-minded, you will have an easier time handling him. Also, the text says revenge in a neat font. Okay, thank you. So revenge, and I believe that's obviously his name. Yeah, I see Heath. Yeah, Heathcliff, I believe.
누가 시켜서가 아니라 거슬리는 것들에게 하고 다니긴 했지만.
I wonder if you could just get a mod for like brightness settings. Oh wait, what is this programmed in? Hold on, what is this programmed in? Okay, what is Limbus? Yeah, Limbus Company programmed in. Oh wait, oh no, are they not? Have they not released what this game's programmed? Unity. Okay, I know Unity. So this would actually be easily moddable for me to change the color settings. If I actually go through with making a mod for myself for, like, you know, brightness and color settings, I will be sure to share the information for the mod to people. I know how to program in Unity. That's the funniest part. I'm also working on Project in Unity right now. Oh man. Hopefully they use C#. Okay, I'm assuming they use C# and not visual scripting. Yeah. Well, also visual scripting in itself is just C# code, but easier to read for non-programmers. Oh my god, am I actually going to mod this game? If there's no brightness or color settings, I'll fucking mod the game myself.
당신도 조심하라고.
Also, I'll give some lenience. This is a small indie team, so I'm not, you know, harping them on this one. Like, I'm not gonna, you know, go after them for not having this setting, because I do understand that it is hard for accessibility settings sometimes to be developed by smaller teams, as they're trying to focus on the game's functionality. And for accessibility settings, you kind of just need one person to focus on that for a while. Like, that might be like a task for a few sprints.
나는 윗사람이라고 거들먹거리는 사람한테 알레르기가 있거든.
I kind of like it. Okay, his attitude is pretty funny, actually. I don't think I've done anything to give that impression yet.
드디어 이 몸의 차례인가? 난 돈키호테일세.
I think I found my favorite character already. I think I already found my favorite character. Wait, does your bet say Sueño Imposible? Sueño Imposible? Sorry, Don Quixote is already going to be my favorite character. Sueño Imposible. There is no sinner that can outmatch this one's level of passion if we were to measure it. An avid aficionada of all things Fixer, she adorns herself with a variety of Fixer-related merchandise. They won't affect her performance in combat one way or another, so there is no need for you to restrict her from keeping her decorations. She is deeply immersed in the role of a righteous fixer, hence the exaggerated mannerisms akin to those of an actor. Has such a thing ever existed, really? It is advised to play along with her for a smooth mission. La Cricella! La Cricella! There's barely any instances of dark-on-dark text. Heathcliff's background intro is usually the most egregious. Okay. Don Quixote is like the white toast of Who's Your Favorite Sinner. You know what? I'm gonna leave Don Quixote on the screen because I do need to have a brief bathroom break, so I'm gonna be right back, everyone. So I'm just gonna have Don Quixote on screen for a little bit. Oh man, do I not have a transition for leaving? No, I forgot to put the filter for the camera transition. You know what? I'll do that after stream. I'll fix that after stream. But yeah, I'll be right back. Alright, the sound's back on, chat. Who's your favorite? According to Tharos, their favorite is Yi Song. His canto is still my favorite. Also hot take, but I do not like the latest canto. It has so many problems and they shouldn't have rushed it. Okay. Once I get to that canto, I'll make my judgment as well. But yes, I am back now. Also, I believe I will go ahead and give the hour notice that in about an hour I'm probably going to have to end stream. So yeah, I'm definitely going to play this game next week though, because I'm going to be doing more parts of this very soon. I just also have a cutoff time at 12 today, my time. Better than 7. Okay. Supernatsu's favorite is Ryoshu, and the latest kanto is their favorite. Okay. one day I'll be able to give my takes on the Kantos.
그대와 함께 꿈을 향해 달려갈 해결사지. 잘 부탁하네.
Yeah, no, her energy is so amazing. I already enjoying Don Quixote. Uninspired names, favorite sinner is Honglu, but my favorite Kanto remains 6. Okay. Fixer. That definitely feels like a term I used to know.
해결사 말인가? 내가 대답해줄 수 있네. 도시를 수호하는 자들이지.
We're talking about her hyperfixation.
아, 도시에 대해서도 제대로 기억하지 못하겠군. 도시는
나는 가벼운 인사를 나누라고 했던 것 같은데.
Once we're done with introductions, Virgilius, can I have a conversation with Don Quixote? Because I really want to know about fixers. I'm sorry, but her personalities are easily one of my favorites already.
두 번 말하게 하지 않았으면 좋겠어. 다음.
홍루라고 한답니다. 잘해보자고요, 우리.
Okay, yeah. My name's Honglu. I hope we can get along well. Yeah, I don't think I could. Okay, even like I could read some Chinese characters, but with the font they chose here, I cannot read that for the life of me because of the font they chose. Maybe I'm not good enough for reading Chinese characters, but yeah, no. I know some Chinese characters, but I have no clue what I'm looking at when you use that font type. Like, when you use a font type like that, there's no way I could read that. Oh, man. A sinner who had lived an affluent life before becoming our company's asset. As such, he has a certain admiration for a free life, but occasionally he may make ignorant and unsavory questions in regards to the food cooked by a certain other sinner, or other aspects of the low-life, lowly culture. If you want to try with an easier font... Okay, hold on. Easier font. I had to focus on the OBS screen for a second. Yeah, I stress that I can only read some Chinese characters. Okay, it might have something to do with sight though, because I do see the I do see a symbol of sight in the last character. Is the first one? I know the first one means something big. Is it? I don't think it's the character for fat though, is it? Yeah, no, I must stress, I only know some characters. I am much better at kanji. Yeah, I am much better at kanji than my Hanzu. This can cause significant irritation for the other sinners. However, it is important to note that no sarcastic undertones are contained in his curiosity-driven inquiries, so it is ill-advised to let him get physical over it. The Land of Illusion. Oh, okay. Land of Illusion. Got it. Okay. Okay. Yeah, Chinese is one of the hardest languages for me to pick up on. Like, I do have a small hobby sometimes where I just do, like, language learning lessons, so, Chinese is, like, the one that's, like, the hardest for me to learn. Like, I might say that it's easier for me to pick up on Arabic over Chinese, albeit though my family's ancestry comes from Syria, so I feel like I'm picking up on Arabic a lot easier. I don't know if there's like some weird ancestral ties there, but yeah, I'm able to pick up Arabic a lot easier than Chinese or Tai. Oh wait, Tai Zhu Huan Jin. My old roommate, if he ever watches me, if he ever watches my streams, he's gonna be so sad that I'm bad at pronunciation. He was trying his hardest to teach me Chinese pronunciations. Like, he tried his hardest. It's just that I'm still bad at it. He's such a precious jade.
우와, 당신 그 머리 근사한데요? 요새 유행하는 모델인가 보죠?
No. This isn't that kind of...
제 취향은 아니지만.
저건 무슨 말싸가지야?
Heathcliff looked to be just moments away from swinging his bat. Is it... is it these two who are at odds with each other? But when he noticed the red gaze laid on him, he grunted and sat himself back down.
요슈.
Ryoshu? Ryoshu. Okay. I kinda somewhat can read Ryoshu's. Okay, there's the E. Yeah, there's like to go. I see to go in there. As they say, every person has their own creed, thank you, uninspired name, and it's only right to respect it as the executive manager. But with some creeds, you'll have difficulty in even simply pretending to sympathize. You will have noticed that the sinner in question is a silent chain smoker whose eyes shine with a euphoric gleam only during battle. So she's a warrior. Okay. Okay. Is there more to this one? If you're at your wit's end, please press the red button, including your welcome kit. Caution! This sinner's background is one that even our company may have trouble handling. It is advised against making her breed personal resentment towards you. Okay, duly noted. Duly noted. Do not make Ryoshu mad.
요르슈크.
Shures. Is this meant to be a pun? Oh, wait, Ryoshu. Shoes. Also, the signature for her is... Okay, oh, wow, that is all kanji. Oh my god. I'm pretty much in terms of equivalence of kanji understanding. I'm like JLPT 4. Like, I'm very low in kanji comprehension. I can read it somewhat. Like, I know some of them. Like, one of them is like, hold on. Okay, there's center at the end of the first one. In a trance, screaming and yelling, incoherent. Got it. Okay. Wait, how do you read this one? Wait. Okay, I could probably read this one if I have the Romanji. Not Romanji. If I have the Hiragana. In Hiragana. Ryoshu. Mugamuchu abi kyokan shiri me suretsu. Okay. Wow, yeah, I've never heard these terms actually. Okay. Yeah, Mugamuchu abi yokan shiri me suretsu. Okay. Yeah, I am, like I said, JLPT 4 at this point for me. If I were to test in the proficiency exam, JLPT 4, which is pretty much like elementary school level. Like, I believe I could, easily go through JLPT 5 and then sweat during JLPT 4. Don't look up anything about the game if possible. Okay, I will close out the tab with that because I was just trying to get the hiragana for that. There'll be spoilers out there. Got it. Okay, yeah, I'll be careful, actually. I did a dangerous move by trying to look this up. At one point, was I supposed to laugh?
메르소, 그렇게 불러주시겠습니까?
Miosol. Solir Mersol. Also, I might need help with this one. Wants clear and concise commands, requiring no judgment on his part. Oh, was that it? Wait, is that all? Wait, is that all to his description? Wow, that is it. You did not ask him to elaborate. Wait, is that an option? You're polite. That's my man, Mr. Salt.
특별한 것이 아닙니다. 그저 보통의 태도입니다.
Oh, okay. I thought I was being dumb and didn't realize there was a choice. I thought I was being dumb for a second. So wait, is there like branching choices in this game, or is this all linear? Now I'm curious. Is this linear, or is there branching choices, or is that a spoiler? Is that a spoiler if there's branching choices? I'm almost touched. Thanks. All linear. Okay.
네.
It felt as though something was gravely amiss with him, but I couldn't quite tell what. Ooh, Oўṭις. The way she scanned me up and down was a little daunting.
저는
You mean Dantean? The flow refuses to deviate from the path. He refuses to let you deviate. His days are numbered. Okay. I felt almost compelled to bow to her, but she stopped me with a motion of her hand.
관리자님이 먼저 자세를 굽히려 하다니 당치도 않습니다. 본인은 오티스라고 합니다. 이전에 실례했던 부분을 사과드리고 싶습니다.
For context on this one, Miro Salt's chapter is next. Ah, okay. So basically the chapter about Miro Salt is literally the next one. Also, I might need help, chat. I can't read the text here. I feel so bad, actually. I feel so bad for making chat type these. Okay, this center could serve as an excellent advisor depending on your capability. However, she also has a meddlesome tendency, so it is recommended to keep her satisfied with short replies of agreement. She is an expert when it comes to tactics and various pearls of wisdom about her life, making her advice all the more valuable for your mission. In addition, she possesses a vast knowledge of workshop technologies. You can trust her with simple repairs of the bus. Notice, unlike the other centers, accessing records pertaining to our past of the center is not permitted. Warning: keep an eye on the center, and beware that she does not exercise her cunning intellect for purposes other than compelling our company's mission. Like, not for you. The next chapter they release. Now I'm copy pasting from the wiki. You're good. Okay, yeah. I felt a little bad that I'm making chat like write these out, but if it's like copy and pasting, that should be fine. I mean, I was about to applaud you for being a really fast typer on inspired name. Rudeness.
이거 참 마음마저 이렇게 넓으실 줄이야.
That is an expression. Also, the title Oўṭις, which means nobody. Yep, from the Odyssey.
역시 처음부터 저희를 이끄실 분이라는 걸 한눈에 알아봤습니다.
What?
인간의 대부분은 서로가 맞붙어 소음과 마찰을 이끌어내지만 그중 소수는 맞붙는 것으로 서로에게 이득이 되는 경우가 있다고 합니다. 검을 날카롭게 벼리기 위해선 그만큼 강한 숫돌이 필요한 것처럼 누구보다 관리자님을 위해 헌신하겠습니다. 편히 써주시기를.
Okay. That's reassuring. Thanks. Good old Odysseus. So it's Oўṭις. Oh, the text above her name was Oўṭις as well. Oўṭις? I have no clue how to start pronouncing words in Greek. like, I know a little bit of the Greek symbols, like omega, alpha, such as that, delta, but when it comes to pronouncing, Greek words, I'm very bad at it. Oh yeah, there's a very important, Greek letters that I do know for sure. Very important Greek letters. For those who have seen my previous coverage of other games. Hold on. I could write one thing in Greek for certain. Oh man. Oh wait. Oh no, my Greek keyboard's not working! Damn it! Damn it, my Greek keyboard's not working! No! Hold on. I almost got it. Proceeds to write a slur in Greek. I don't think this is one. I don't think this is a slur in Greek. At least I don't think it is. I mean, I don't think this is a slur in Greek. I don't think it is because it's a part of another game. Like, I'm making a reference to a game here. For those who know, they know. For those who know, they know. Yep, 34. I gave her an approving nod, even though I didn't get what she meant by her rudeness.
아까 숲에서는 불쌍하게 나뒹군다고 말하더니 잘도 그런 말을 성대 밖으로 꺼낼 수 있네요.
I think I get it now.
제가 마지막이네요. 파우스트입니다.
What's the name? Walrugishnot Faust. The sinner who developed the engine, Mephistopheles, the bus operated by Limbus Company. She claims that there is no one in the city who could rival her library of knowledge and wisdom, and she isn't necessarily wrong. Walpurgisnacht. Oh, Walpurgisnacht! Walpurgisnacht! You know, whenever it comes to media and it has a reference to Germany, I always see Walpurgisnacht mentioned. Walpurgisnacht's always mentioned in media about Germany. Yes, I'm thinking about Majika Madoka right now because that's like the most memorable use of Walpurgisnacht for me. You might find her high and mighty attitude when she allows you to converse with her displeasing, but as seen with how she treats everyone with subtle gestures of arrogance, there is no hope of her parting with it ever. Well, Walpurlig Yoshbomdon. Oh man, you might notice now with Faust that all the signatures are etched on the Cinder's weapon. Look at her gray sword. Walpurgisnacht. Oh, that's cool detail. Oh, that's a really cool detail. Oh, wow. We recommend simply nodding once and getting over it. Even though she has an unparalleled genius, we can't quite figure out how to use this one. Perhaps you could be the one to find out? Zwei Hunder, because she be German too. Okay.
당신의 인생 중 한 번 만날까 말까한 천재죠. 납득하지 못한 듯한 반응이군요, 단테. 괜찮습니다. 경험을 통해 차차 이해할 수 있을 거예요.
Dante's, what their signature is, because for Faust is Walpurgisnacht, and with other characters is a bunch of different words. So I wonder, what would be Dante's? Durante! Durante! Yeah, Dante is just Durante. Oh, it's just Durante. Oh, I thought that was a joke. My bad. I thought it was just a joke. Learn what?
파우스트가 진귀한 천재였다는 사실을 말이에요. 관측자가 깨닫지 못한다 하여 사실이 진실이 되는 일은 없으니까요.
Okay.
소개는 여기까지. 단테, 당신의 직무를 알려드리죠.
You mean as the manager? Durante is the actual name of the historical poet Dante Alighieri, And it's also a word that means enduring or meanwhile. Okay. Alighieri. Is it Alighieri or Alighieri? Oh man, I took some Italian lessons for some time in college, and I knew some Italian. But it's all, you know, going away from me. It's all going away from me. Like, okay, can I even say, like, my name is, Ciao Allergies, that's how I pronounce it. G makes a hard sound. Alighieri. Wait, Alighieri? Alighieri. Dante Alighieri. Maybe. I might be getting the pronunciation very wrong here. Like I previously have said, I am horrible at pronunciations of anything. Dante Allergies. No, you had it the first time. Oh, Alighieri? Oh, Alighieri. Or Alighieri? Oh my god. I forgot how I said it the first time. Fuck!
관리자를 말하는 거냐고 묻고 있어요.
Okay, the first one, Alighieri. Come to think of it, the man with red eyes couldn't hear me, unlike the sinners.
맞습니다. 관리자 단테. 당신은 지금 소개받은 이 12의 수감자와 함께 지옥을 기행하게 될 것입니다.
Okay, so we're gonna go through the Inferno. Is next Purgatorio? The Inferno. Why should I go to hell?
자신이 지옥으로 가야 하는 이유를 묻네요.
지옥의 끝에는 보물이 기다리고 있으니까.
Is this
그렇게
treasure?
말하면 되겠습니까?
Is this treasure Beatrice? I don't. You mean I used to be a treasure hunter or something?
아예 알아듣질 못하는군요.
이해를 요구한 건 아닙니다, 단테. 의사를 물은 것도 아니죠. 기억과 머리를 되찾고 싶다면 제 말을 들어야 할 겁니다.
I mean, I do want them back, but...
미적거리네요.
파우스트 씨, 단테가 계속해서 거부하면 우린 어떻게 되는 거지? 거부할 거란 예상은 없었잖아.
I wonder how Dante Alighieri would feel seeing his work be adapted in so many different ways. Oop, I knocked down my Ren. Yeah, on my microphone I have a little Ren plush. But I wonder how Dante feels about, you know, his Inferno, which is literally his religious fanfiction being made into so many different forms of media. Anyways, I have to go very soon, so I'll catch the parts of the VOD I missed later. Yes, for about, I believe, 1 week, the VOD will stay on Twitch before they remove it. However, I'll be posting every single Limbus Company VOD onto my YouTube channel shortly after stream. Dante and Vergilius meets the DMC duo. DMC duo.
무슨 말씀을? 파우스트는
I'm not for sure what the
모든
DMC
것을
duo
예상한답니다.
is.
단테, 모든 임무를 마치고 나면 당신은 성위를 새길 수 있을 거예요.
The aspect.
제가 보증하죠.
Aspect. A word that pierces through my mind. Even though my memories are gone, my underlying instincts respond strongly to it. And led by those instincts, I make my choice.
보이죠? 고개를 끄덕이잖아요.
Dante and Virgil from Devil May Cry. Oh, Devil May Cry. DMC. Okay, Devil May. Oh, I get it now. I don't understand anything about Devil May Cry. Like, I am aware that exists, and I believe my friend V, who plays Silent Hill F with me, he really, well, I don't know if he likes Devil May Cry, but he has played Devil May Cry before. I just don't know too much about it.
좋아.
Dante may
계속
try.
가면 되겠어. 그런데 카론, 아까부터 왜 출발을 안 하고 있지? 졸았나?
버스 기사는 졸음 쉼터에서만 졸아, 베르. 메피 앞에
이상한 놈들이 서성이고 있었어.
Oh.
카론 말했잖아. 버스에 무슨 일이 생기면 곧바로 알려야 한다니까.
Mephi. Who's that?
메피스토 펠레스. 이 버스의 이름이자 버스를 구동하는 엔진의 이름.
Is the engine sentient?
그리고 파우스트의 심혈을 기울인 역작이죠.
Also, does Foss only refer to herself in the third person?
지옥을 순항하기에는 걸맞는 나룻배가 아닐 수 없지. 그렇게 생각하지 않습니까, 단테?
I wasn't sure what he was getting at, so I turned away to look through the window instead of giving him a reply.
보아하니 뒷골목에 기거하는 익숙한 쥐새끼들이군.
Okay.
마침 잘 됐습니다, 단테. 지휘를 연습하기는 더할 나위 없는 조건이군요.
I'm just making sure whether or not there's a saving feature since I have 30 minutes left. Foss is returning the Foss as Foss because Foss is Foss.
단테, 처음 전투에서는 생략한 부분이 많았어요. 제대로 설명할 시간이 없었으니까요.
Okay, so now we will get the official tutorial.
하지만 그런 식으로만 전투가 이루어지면 우리는 항상 도륙날 거고 당신은 우리를 살리기 위해 의미 없는 고통을 느껴야만 하겠죠.
Pain. To revive you. You mean what happened earlier was...
네, 당신이 시계를 돌려주었기에 우리는 살아나는 거랍니다.
당장 필요한 설명은 아닌 듯합니다, 파우스트 씨. 자잘한 담소는 나중에. 너희들 전원 하차.
전투에 대한 설명을 이어가죠.
Alright, identities participating in combat use combat passives. Oh, passive. You can send every center to battle at once, yes, but commanding so many personnel at once will not be an easy task. Therefore, I will inform you of the appropriate number of participants depending on the particularities of each battle. For this occasion, 5 centers will make an appropriate force. Select 5 centers you would like to deploy for this battle. Select the lower half of each center's card to deploy them. First, select center Yisan.
앞장서시오.
Well done. Select the rest of the centers you would like to deploy for this encounter. Okay, so Foss,
따라가겠어요.
Ishmael.
문제 없어요.
Oh shit. We literally just got introduced to you. Oh no, I forgot your name.
내가 필요해?
Alright.
아,
Yeah.
최선을 다해볼게.
Okay, yep. We also got Grigor. Oh man, I keep on forgetting her name. Rhodia. Oh my god, I keep on forgetting Rhodia. Alright. To battle. Rodion, Rhodia.
뭐 최선은.
Alright. Wave 1. Turn 1. The 7-sided icons floating above the allies and enemies are called skill slots. Because you haven't issued a command by chaining skills yet, the allied skill slots are currently empty. Grab the chain on the left gear to one of these two leftmost on the dashboard. Grab the chain from the left gear and chain it to one of these two elements. As you can see, the skill you just chained has been equipped to the skill slot. Okay. Skill slots. Equipped skills are displayed on the skill slots floating above each center's head. When the combat phase begins, each center will engage in battle using the skills equipped in their skill slots. Drag from left to right on the dashboard to equip every center with one of the skills on their respective columns. Okay. There's not a real difference. Oh, these are the same ones. Yeah, it seems like everyone's having the same one, so it doesn't really matter. Well done. Now select the gear on the right to issue your command, and the centers will enter the combat phase using the skills you equipped for them.
금방 다녀올게.
Nice, they're all fighting at once. Now, please issue a command. Same thing, same thing, same thing, same thing.
행동을 개시합니다.
A clash occurs when the sinner and their target both use attack skills against each other. Hello, Rexbor. In a clash, their power is determined primarily by the skill they are using to clash. And in this clash between two skills, the skills with a higher power win. Pay attention to the enemy's coins. When a skill loses a clash, it will lose a coin. Coins. Even if a skill loses a clash, as long as it has remaining skill coins, the two skills will continue to flip their coins and clash until one of them loses all coins. The skill that lost all of its coins in this clash will conclusively lose the clash. This means that the unit that won the clash gets to attack, while the unit that lost does not. Nice. Let's see how power, which determines the outcome of a clash, is calculated. Please issue a command. Let's see. Okay, issue a command. Okay.
좋아, 간다.
This number is the skill's base power before it flips any coins. This number is the skill's coin power. Here you can see how many coins these skills have. The number of coins determines two things: how many times the skill can lose a clash before losing all of its coins, and how many times the skill hits when it attacks. Okay. Each coin that flipped heads will add to the coin power that of that skill to the base power of that same skill. Final power calculation. The formula for a skill's final power is as follows. Single coin skills always make me clench up. Base power plus number of coins that flip heads x coin power. The coins that flip heads will glow, while the coins that flip tails will appear dim. The resultant skill power is displayed here. Ishmael's loggerhead skill has the higher skill power, so the enemy's skill loses a coin. As seen in the example, they will continue the clash until one of them has no more coins left to flip. The unit with remaining coins only wins that clash. Remember, winning clashes is one of the most fundamental aspects of winning the battle. Nice. Oh well. Okay. Nice! We killed one! That's not one of us. Okay, that's not one of us. We killed two of them, I think. We only have two. Panic overwhelmed. Yeah, still all the same stuff.
행동을 개시합니다.
Nice. Victory. Coin faces also affect the activation of certain skill aspects.
아까보다는 쓸만해 보이는군요, Dante.
Damn. Thank you, Vergilius. They all got away save for one, though. Shouldn't we go after them? Gregor should be more of a bug guy, not gonna lie.
놓친 적을 걱정하네요.
걱정할 건 없습니다. 마침 가야 할 길이었으니 가론.
발판을 꽂고 신나는 기분으로 달릴게.
Costs Encephalon modules to claim rewards after completing a mirror dungeon mission. The sinners deployed in the last counter will automatically be selected for the next, saving you the trouble of selecting them again. Feel free to change them before entering battle, however. Select the two battle buttons.
빨리 끝내고 밥 먹으러 가자고.
Oh, more battle? His namesake from the novel is a full-on bug, you know. Yes, from Metamorphosis. Turn 1. This time, let us learn about sanity points. Sanity points have a maximum value of 45 and a minimum value of negative 45. Please note that the sinner's SP values can also be viewed here, next to these orbs adjacent to the portrait icons on the dashboard. Okay, so these are the ones, the blue ones? Now issue a command. Still similar ones, yeah. Struggling. Interesting. Struggling. Favored. Yeah, interesting. Okay. That's why I started playing pretty, to see if the characters are at all like the books they are based on. Ah, okay. Nice. Each unit's sanity points values change based on certain triggers. They tend to heal sanity points with favorable triggers, winning clashes or killing enemies, and lose sanity points with unfavorable triggers. Okay. The higher the unit's SP value, the higher the chance to flip heads when flipping heal points. Nice. The allied units all won their respective clashes in the previous turn, which healed their sanity points. This puts us in a favorable position. Please issue your next command. Neutral, favored.
적들을 제거하겠소.
Please direct your attention to this unit's health point bar. This thin line here is called the stagger threshold. Okay. When a unit's health point drops below the stagger threshold line, they become staggered.
생각보다 잘 들어갔네.
Nice. They're all bleeding. Staggered units cannot take any action and take double damage, which puts them at a significant disadvantage in battle. Okay. Oh, okay. Unopposed. Got it. Favored. Glute res. What does glute res mean? What is glute res? Glute res. What is glute res? A res. Oh, wait, is this like a combo?
행동을
I
개시합니다.
think that might be a Gluttony resonance. I hope that helps. Okay, remember, luck correlates with skill. When you put the remaining enemies in panic states by defeating their allies in a previous turn, which drop their sanity points. When an enemy's sanity points drop below a certain threshold, they may enter low morale or panic stage, which inflict them with negative effects. Units in low morale or panic states are marked by these labels. Each unit gains different effects from entering low morale and panic states. Select this icon to learn what this unit is suffering from. Oh, panic does not act for this turn. Does not act. Sweet. Good res. No A res. Damn.
행동을 개시합니다.
That becomes more relevant later. Okay, I'm assuming those are combos. Nice. Identities participating in combat use combat passives.
잠시만요.
Was that an image of Gregor getting stabbed in that one? In that image?
뭐죠?
저는 정체되지 않고 나아갈 수 있다는 말에 여기에 합류한 거예요. 그런데 지금은 쥐새끼도 아니고 계속 의미 없는 폭력만.
의미가 없진 않소. 저들은 우리를 공격하는 악이지 않소.
시끄러워요. 좀 조용히 좀 해봐요. 아무튼 이런 용역 폭력단 같은 행동만 명령할 거라면 다른 일을 하는 것도 고민해봐야 할 것 같아요.
Gambling tutorial time.
입사 계약서를 제대로 안 읽으셨나요? 회사는 허용될 수 없답니다.
계약하면서 말한 이야기가 거짓말이라도 그 계약이 효력이 있을 거라 생각하는 건가요?
I do want to read the stuff that Yi Sung and Honglu are from. I do too as well, actually. I'm probably gonna look that up later, like the books that they come from, and see if I can get a copy.
당연히 효력이 있죠.
I wonder if Internet Archive has a copy.
애초에 거짓말은 없었으니까. 설마 제가 메피스토 팰레스를 그저 운송만 하는 버스로 만들었을 것 같았나요?
메피는 항상 배고프다. 그래서 울어.
The bus gets hungry?
엔진이 연료를 섭취할 때 생기는 부산물. 여러분은 그걸 통해 강해질 수 있어요.
I mostly read what is considered Western literature, so I'm largely unfamiliar with Eastern works, but Yi Sung is more based on the author than the novel. That is fair. Maybe read about the author of Yi Sung? Yi Sung works and Dream a Red Chamber, understandable. Yeah.
이상 씨는 잘 알고 계시겠죠? 거울 속에서 모든 가능성을 끄집어낸다면
성장 또한 제약이 없어.
It's like he was summoned by chat.
거울 속에 나는 나인가 아니면 또 다른 누구인가.
Possibilities. What exactly are you drawing out? In dungeons, you can heal up and save your progress at checkpoints. Checkpoints. Okay. Ooh. One of Mephistopheles' various functions is extraction. You can collect various identities and EGO from here. Select the extract button. Extract 1. Okay. The gotcha is a canon part of our power. That's that gives us an edge. Alright, let's see it. Oh, I get to click it. Oh, what's in the orb? Let's do this. What is it?
누구보다 신속하게 그들에게 침묵을 안겨드리죠.
Ishmael. She associates South Section 5. Lore supported gotcha. I have this Ishmael. Nice. You acquired a new identity. Collecting new identities and EGO will be contributed to improving our combat performance. Scripted pull, sadly. Ah. Good luck on your pull, Sir Spider Shitter. Welcome to the chat. Now let us return to battle. Battles can be accessed via the drive window. Okay. Inferno. Selva Obscura. Possibilities. Okay. Enter. Select the top part of the center cards and swap them out for a different identity. Select Center Ishmael. Edit team. From this menu, you may select one of the identities you have extracted to deploy them into battle. Please select the newly acquired identity for Ishmael. She associates South Section 5. Alright, go back. Good work. Selecting identities appropriate for the particularities of each battle is the path to victory. Now select the 2 battle buttons.
목적지는 호기만 써.
A generate defense skill will fill in the center's bottom skill slot, replacing the current.
그렇군요.
Yeah.
이런 걸 의미했던 건가요?
너무 마음이 급할 필요는 없어요, 이스마엘. 버스가 향하면 자연히
시정잡배 같은 일보다 중요한 걸 맡게 될 거야. 목표에 도달하는 게 마음을 재촉하고 있겠지만 참아보라고.
거울 세계에 있는 우리들의 모든 가능성 중 하나를 끄집어내는 거니까 기억이 조금 더 쉬워졌을 거예요. 곧 익숙해질 거예요.
뭐야, 그거 좀 위험해 보이는데? 이러다가 내가 아니게 되는 거 아니야?
I wonder if that's related to what happened to Dante.
여러분은 테세우스의 배가 아니에요. 인격과 기억을 빌리기는 하겠지만 주도권을 잃도록 설계되어 있지는 않아요.
거울에 비추는 나는 사뭇 다를 수 있으나 거울 밖을 벗어나면 거울 속의 형체 또한 잃기에.
저희가 어떻게 성장할지는 단테 씨에게 달렸어요. 거울 세계의 다양한 가능성을 가장 효과적인 타이밍에 더 씌우는 일을 하실 테니.
메타몰프시스를 말하는 건가?
네, 일종의 탈퇴이자 변신이라 할 수 있죠.
어머? 그런 어려운 단어는 어디서 알았대?
주워들었다. 이 사람 저 사람 많이 만나봐야 하는 일을 했었거든.
변신이라.
담소는 끝났나? 일단 길부터 뚫자고. 어차피 지겨울 정도로 붙어 있을 테니 못다한 말은 나중에.
Units fall into a state of panic when the sanity falls below a certain threshold. Wave 1. Alright. Select a unit for their detailed information window.
뭐야? 내가
This is
보고
where you view
싶었던
each
거야?
character's basic stats. Okay, normal times 1, normal times 1. Okay. This is where you view this unit's list of skills and upgrade progress. Okay. You may select an enemy to view their detailed information. Each unit has resistant values. Use these values to determine what attack type or affinity they are weak against. Okay. She said the funny Kafka word. Each skill's damage is classified by 2 categories, 3 attack types, and 7 sin affinities. The target's resistance to these categories can either increase or reduce the damage dealt. A higher resistance on a unit means that they will take more damage from that damage type. Check your enemy's weaknesses and select the skills that can exploit them and deal more damage. Why am I tagged on messages? I thought I turned off tags. Sorry, I got tagged on a message on Discord. Hold on. Who has tagged me to a message? Who has tagged me? Who has tagged me? Oh, it's for streaming. Welcome to the worst tutorial in gaming. Actually, apparently the tutorial in gaming has improved. Sorry, one of my friends has been slightly tuning in on the stream, and they were making jokes about the tutorial. According to some viewers, the tutorial has improved. Alright. Clunky stab. Okay, let's see, yeah, let's see, Ishmael's. Summary, Zayin. Okay, it targets the rearmost unit in regular encounters. It's gotten better, but it has the exact opposite issue. Opposite issue? Flying sword. Has a passive flashing strike. Okay. Snag harpoon targets the rearmost unit in regular encounters. Okay. Panic effects does not act for this turn. Base factors, increasing sandy. Oh wow, there's a lot. Where before, literally everything was condensed into this prologue, causing everything to go in one ear and out the other. Yeah, there's a lot of information here. Oh my god. Wow. Okay, let's see. Neutral. Okay. Favored. I'm just gonna go for the favored ones. Now it takes a sweet, sweet time. The last tutorial pop-up is in mid-chapter 2. Okay. Okay. Envirez.
해보겠습니다.
A lot of tutorials end up redundant. Okay. So we're probably going to get some repeating information. In most cases, the unit with the leftmost skill on the dashboard will be the first to act among allies. Starting from the allied unit highest on the deployment order, an ally gains one additional slot with every passing turn. This means that they gain an extra opportunity to attack. Ah, okay. Got it. Dominating, 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 unopposed. Okay, yeah.
금방 다녀올게.
제가 하는 건 맞죠?
겨우 이 정도야. 한 건 했다. 맛있는 거 준비해줘, 단테.
Use one of these buttons to let the sinners choose what skills they want to use. Win rate, damage. However, it must be emphasized that leaving the sinners to make their own strategic choices could lead to suboptimal combat performances. Clash Outcome Forecast. The Clash Outcome Forecast appears at the top of the screen beside each selected skill. Please note that the forecast is not always perfect, but it is serviceable when quick decisions are necessary. Thank you for following, Rex4. Oh man, thank you for following. Alright, let's see. Damage up or run rate. We'll be back later. I need to make dinner. Nice. The funny run rate button that some people tend to rely way too much on. You know what? Since it was mentioned, damage! Oh damn. Okay. I say damage is pretty good compared to win rate.
폭의 거울은 깨졌어.
해냈어요. 해냈어요.
Yeah, I like damage. I like damage. EGO skills are placed at the bottom of the sinner's column. I like how all battle stuff is explained as the sinners are deciding by themselves. Yeah, that's actually a pretty cool detail. Karen? Oh wait, Sharon? Karen? No. Karen, I think. Yeah, it's Karen. My recommendation, don't use run rate. The earlier you learn the game, the better. Huh? What was the point of putting me through all that fighting, then? Virgilia stepped in at the sight of my rattling head and agitated gestures.
진정하시죠, 단테. 걸음마도 떼지 못한 아이에게 달리기를 시킬 순 없지 않겠습니까? 걸어볼 기회가 있다면 직접 걷고 나서 달리셔야죠. 그리고 단테.
Or use wind rate all throughout the first 4 chapters and get walled at 4 to 48 or so. I'm probably gonna do a lot of my own decisions though, just to see what I can do. Also, I don't know if Rexport's still here, but I'm actually gonna be ending stream very soon. So yeah, that might be a little awkward when they come back and realize that stream might have ended.
당신은 관리자. 저들의 관리를 하는 게 업무입니다. 나는 길잡이. 어디를 가고 어떻게 개척할지는 내가 판단합니다.
Yep, just like in Inferno, you are the guide of Dante.
알겠습니까? 토달지 말라고.
Noted. I'll add you before stream ends so you can look at my stuff. Nice. How am I supposed to not question a stranger who can't even hear me?
째깍거리긴 하는데 뭐라고 하는 거지?
Thank you for following, Tharos.
별말 없었습니다.
긍정을 성대하기도 하는군. 앞으론 고개만 끄덕여도 좋습니다, 단테.
그럼 메피, 출발하자. 야호.
I don't know why, but Karen's probably one of my favorite side characters at this moment. Is she a main one or just a side character?
카론, 기분이 어때?
Karen, yeah.
매우 신나. 날아갈 것 같습니다, 카론.
좋아.
So, where are we going?
베르길리우스, 그가 목적지를 묻습니다.
She's a main. Nice.
말했던 것 같습니다만.
You know,
단테.
she kind of gives me the energy of Delanor from Umineko. That's kind of like the feeling I get from Karen. She kind of gets a Delanor energy, if anyone knows Umineko. The main cast would be our senators plus Karen and Virgilius. Okay. But just where are we going? With a sigh, the bus shuddered and started to rumble forward. Oh?
출발할게. 부릉부릉.
지역으로
We're
출발하지.
hearing... Nice. I know the song. I do not know Mineko. I have, however, downloaded it and planning to play it soon. I highly recommend it. It's a really good mystery story. Goodbye, monetization. Yippee. Fuck! You know what? It's worth it. You know what? Millie could take my money for the stream. Millie could take my money for the stream. I wonder if they used this song for this game, or if the song was made for this game. Oh man. And now, we're in District Numero 4. Oh my god, it's so cold in this room. I'm kidding, you just fight the copyright and they will move it without questions. Millie doesn't like that YouTube does that, despite them being open about the music being free use. Millie's music is free use? What the fuck? What the fuck? It's free use? What the fuck? I mean, since it is used for like a very popular game, I understand, but what the hell? Really? A lot of Millie's Project Moon songs are made for the games. What? What? That's awesome. Oh my god. That's awesome. Hello, new manager. For account was created after 26th of September 2024 at 12 p.m. Korean Standard Time. Okay, so this is a daily login sort of game. Okay. let's see how we can continue playing through the story. Oh, wait, hold on. The tutorial segment, to reach the story, you can just ignore it. Okay. Can I click out of this? Okay, yeah, because I do need to actually end off here, since I am needing to, go. Yeah, avoid the comment sections if you check them out. Spoilers be abound. Okay. Yeah. Alright, can I do a save right here? How do I save? How do I save? Because I do need to get going right here. Autosave. Oh, it's an autosave system? Oh, hell yeah! Hell yeah! Okay. Okay, that makes a lot more sense to me now. Okay. What is this? Inventory. Got it. Here. Keyboard shortcuts, settings. Is there a brightness setting? Graphics. Texture quality high. 60 frames. Post-processing bloom. Ah, damn. Yeah. I sent you a friend request on Limbus. Oh, okay. How do I check friend request? Regular maintenance compensation claim. Alright. How do you accept the friend request? I am a noob. Bottom left next to your level. Bottom left. Oh, okay. Okay. Inbox. Accept. There we go. Yep, I just got you. Wait. Yeah, number Z762228324. Second anniversary. Oh, wait, have you been on the game for 2 years? Wow. Congrats. Creamer. Is that your name, Creamer? Or is that like a tag you put on your account? Company. Ooh, okay. Huzzah, another manager has entered our company. I think they are ending. Unfortunate that we arrived at an opportune time. Foss recommends we follow this person for future content. Hello, Lifewings. Welcome to the chat. And yes, you came right at the end of the stream. Cool quote. Nice. Also, I like the the tag here is phrase word. Okay. Phrase word. Thank you for following us, Lifewings. Alright.
해가 내 얼굴을 물끄러미 바라보고 있어.
Invading another streamer, I see. You get more pull IDs as EGO. Okay. EGO. Okay. Alright. You get more as you pull more IDs. Oh wait, didn't I get like 2 free ones? I think. Wait, could I extract? Because do I have anything to extract? Because I thought I got something that would allow me to technically extract for like an ending stream. Speaking of, do the starter banner before you go. Orientation banner. Welcome to, oh, there we go. Orientation banner. Got it. Extractions remaining 20 times. Rose currency. Lunacy 29,000. Okay. 2 10 pulls here. New managers welcome orientation. Good luck. Let's do this. All right. Place your bets. I don't know. Maybe. Okay. I like Don Quixote, so let's see Don Quixote. I'm betting a bad end ID. Oh no. All right. So these are lining up red. So I'm gonna do everything that's not red. Okay. So that was Grigor. I bet boys love Sinclair. Okay. There's a boys love Sinclair. Okay. That was Ishmael. Okay. Okay, I got two of that in a row. Okay. Blage Lineage Sinclair. Okay, I think I just called myself out right there. I think I called myself out right there. There's probably a lot of that, though. Blade Lineage Sinclair always trips people up like that. Alright, let's see what's one of these red ones. Oh.
명령하시는 건 다 따를 수 있어요.
복종까지
바라면 곤란하지만.
Kurakuma Clan Wakashu Honglu. Got it. Okay. And last but not least.
관리자님, 최선을 다해 지켜드릴게요.
Oh.
너무 앞에 서시지
Jouet
마시고.
Associates South Section 6, Sinclair. Okay. Alright. Nice. Alright, let's do another extraction before I end today's stream. Free lunacies used first. Yes. We got 10 more. Alright, let's do this. Oh, we got a yellow portal. Okay, let's do the normal ones first. I don't know why, but I'm really hoping that it gets some, you know, Don Quixote manners. I barely know her character yet, but she's already looking to be one of my favorite ones. 3 stars guaranteed on this one. Okay.
드디어 잘을 쓰시는군요.
Season 1,
후회하지 않으실 겁니다.
Norcore Middle Hammer Rhodian. Since you can only do 20 total pulls on this banner. Ah, okay.
실례하겠습니다. 상가에서 준비한 애프터눈 티입니다.
Season 4, Wuthering Heights Butler. Fust. Okay. Okay, I already got the Murakami. Alright, let's see the yellow.
지령의 뜻에 호기심을 가질 수는 있습니다. 하지만 의문과는 별개로 지령은 집행되어야만 하죠. 절대적이니 수행할 뿐.
You kind of look like 2B in this one, Faust. Season 7, the Index Proselyte, Paper Slip Faust. The newest Faust. Okay, okay. She kind of looks like 2B in this one. The newest Faust, nice. Is this good? Is this good? I don't know what this means yet, actually. But nice. Okay. I'm really liking that. I'm really liking that. You know what? First time extraction. I did pretty well, I think. The anti-run rate Faust. Anti-run rate. Okay.
해가 내 얼굴을 물끄러미 바라보고 있어.
She's great but has a whack gimmick. Huh. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, definitely I'm going to be playing a little bit more of this game throughout this week before I stream again on Friday, since I will be planning on streaming this on Friday mornings for at least the time being. Mainly because, yes, I definitely want to stream more of this game because this has been really fun, everyone. But yeah, I do need to get going here. I'm slightly over my cutoff time for today, so I'll probably be ending stream a little quicker than usual, but thank you everybody for watching today's stream. I had a lot of fun playing Limbus Company, so I look forward to playing more next week, even though I'm going to be doing my login daily, since I feel like I should at least keep up with those, but I'll try not to progress in the story too much in between streams, so that I can, you know, make sure that people get my raw reactions to everything. Yep, have a good rest, manager. Foss is pleased about the results. Oi, where's my ID? I shall see you, Manager Esquire, next time. Alright, I'll see you as well next time, Life Wings. But yes, thank you everybody for joining today's stream, and yeah, I'll see you all next time.
드디어 목적지를 찾은 것이오.
I also just noticed there's a huge cut on my lip. It's been very dry where I live right now, so I've been getting a lot of weird skin stuff. I do have some, yeah, I do have some Aquaphor to put on my lips after stream, so yeah, hopefully my lips do not completely split in half next time I stream. But yes, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time.
오케이.